Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Myself Bhumikavi, pursuing my computer science engineering from Sri Venkateshwara College, Bangalore. Today, I am here to explain the topic related to generation of computers. Here comes first generation computers, which was started in 1942 and was till 1955. The first generation of computers is generally known as electromechanical computers or using vacuum tubes. Programming was done in machine or assembly language. Electromagnetic relay was used as primary memory and punched cards were used to store data and instructions. They were used for scientific applications. Examples of first-generation computers includes ENIAC, EDVAC, EDSAC, UNIVAC 1 and IBM 701. Highlights of first-generation computers. They were the fastest calculating devices of those times. They were too bulky that they required a complete room for storage. They were highly unreliable as vacuum tubes emitted a large amount of heat and burned frequently. They required air-conditioned rooms for installation. They were costly and difficult to use. They required constant maintenance because vacuum tubes used filaments that had limited lifetime. Therefore, these computers were prone to frequent hardware failures. Second generation computers. It was started in 1955 and was till 1964. Second generation computers were manufactured using transistors. Programming was done in high-level programming languages. They were used for scientific and commercial applications. Magnetic core memory was used as primary memory, and magnetic tapes and magnetic disks were used to store data and instructions. These computers had faster and larger memory compared to first generation computers. Examples of second generation computers include Honeywell 400, IBM 7030, CDC 1604 and UNIVAC LAC. Features of second generation computers. They were faster, smaller, cheaper, reliable and easier to use compared to first generation computers. They consumed 1/10 the power consumed by first generation computers. They were bulky in size and required a complete room for its installation. They dissipated less heat than first generation computers but still required air conditioned rooms. They were costly and difficult to use. Here comes third generation computers, which was started in 1964 and was till 1975. Third generation computers were manufactured using integrated chips. Programming was done in high-level programming languages such as Fortran, COBOL, Pascal and BASIC. They were used for scientific, commercial and interactive online applications. Larger magnetic core memory was used as primary memory and larger capacity magnetic tapes and magnetic disks were used to store data and instructions. Examples of third generation computers include IBM 360, PDP-8, PADP-11, CDC 6600. Features of third generation computers include they were faster, cheaper, reliable and easier to use compared to prior generation computers. They consumed less power than second generation computers. They were bulky in size that they required complete room for installation. They were costly and were easy to use and upgrade. Fourth generation computers, which was started in 1975 and was till 1989. Fourth generation computers were manufactured using integrated chips with large scale integration and later with very large scale integration technology. Programming was done in high-level programming languages such as C and C++. They were used for scientific, commercial, integrated online and network applications. Semiconductor memory was used as primary memory and large capacity magnetic disks were used as built-in secondary memory and magnetic tapes and floppy disks were used to store data and instructions. Examples of fourth generation computers include IBM PC, Apple II, TRS-80, VAX 9000, Craven and Cray 2. Highlights of fourth generation computers. They were faster, smaller, cheaper, powerful, reliable, and easier to use compared to prior generation computers. Fifth generation computers, which was started in 1989 and still in use. Fifth generation computers are manufactured using integrated chips with ultra large scale integrated technology. Programming is done using high level programming languages such as Java, Python, and C#. They are used for scientific, commercial, integrated online, multimedia, and network applications. Semiconductor memory is used as primary memory. Large capacity magnetic disks are used as built-in secondary memory. Magnetic tapes and floppy disks were used as portable storage devices, which have now been replaced by optical disks and USB flash drives. And graphical user interface based operating systems such as Windows, Linux, Unix, and Apple Mac are being used. These operating systems are more powerful and user-friendly compared to the ones available in the previous generations. Examples of fifth generation computers include IBM notebooks, Pentium PC, some workstations, IBM SP2, Param supercomputers. Highlights of fifth generation computers. They were faster, smaller, cheaper, powerful, reliable, and easier to use compared to prior generation computers. Speed of microprocessors and the size of memory is growing rapidly. High-end features available in mainframe computers in the fourth generation are now available on the microprocessors. They consume less power than the computers of prior generations. Air-conditioned rooms required for mainframes and supercomputers, but not for microprocessors. Thank you for watching.